All right, everyone. Fulton County has a little scandal going on. Fani Willis, of course, came out the other day to the historically black church there in Atlanta to ramble about the allegations against her. The allegation is that taxpayer money is being paid to someone that she had an affair with, that she is or was romantically involved with, specifically Nathan Wade, prosecutor in that case. The DA and the prosecutor are not supposed to be sleeping together. It's an ethics violation. If it were in like a private company, an investigation would already have been mounted. Instead of denying the affair, possibly because she knows that there's evidence of an affair, I think that speaks to itself, she just decried it as racist attack on her. It's racist to suggest that she's having an affair. Well, that's not a denial. Now, Fani Willis works in the legal system. With the lawyers and prosecutors and shit like that, judges and the DAs, they know their legalese. They know their weasel words. She's not denying it. She's denouncing her critics as racist for suggesting that she did anything wrong. This is normally a legal tactic employed when you know that you're guilty. One of my lawyer friends explained it as, if the facts are against you, but the law is for you, you argue the law. If the law is against you, but the facts are for you, you argue the facts. If neither of them are for you, you pound the desk and yell really loud. She's pounding the desk and yelling really loud. That's because she knows that she violated ethical code. It should be, by the way, removed as DA in the process, and that she's guilty. She knows this. A person in the legal system would not react in this manner unless there were no other way to react. So you simply denounce your critics in a political fashion, and make no mistake, she's a political figure before anything else. Much like with Letitia James, Fani Willis, her day was made when she was able to lodge a case against Donald Trump for the RICO violations and shit like that, naming a bunch of other co-defendants in the process. And it's a political attack. And even liberals looked at the case, and liberal legal analysts who are very amenable to the concept of getting Trump off the ballot, putting Trump behind bars, etc., questioned the legitimacy of this particular case. It's too wide and broad, it's got too little factuality behind it, and it's on kind of shaky ground. The Letitia James persecution also follows along with that, although when you have a judge that's bought and paid for by George Soros, it's helpful in getting your way. So I expect Trump will be found liable for several $100 million in that case. We'll see where it goes from there. On appeal, it's probably going nowhere soon, and probably goes before SCOTUS after the election, and they're all biting their nails, hoping that Big Don is taken down and does not actually end up on the ballot, which is why they're trying to astroturf Nikki Haley. I just thought it was funny, though, playing the race card when it's alleged that you had an affair with someone who then was hired for this particular high-profile case. It's off. Again, within the legal system, typically, if you know that you're innocent, you would simply straight up deny it. She would have come out and said, I did not have an affair with this man. Nothing improper happened. Nothing improprietous. It's full of shit. The filing is false. We're combating it in court. They've got no evidence because there's no evidence to get. I'm completely innocent. She would come out and she would assert her complete and total innocence if she knew that there was no evidence that something had gone on. So yeah, Fani Willis didn't deny it. She didn't even address it. She just said it was a racist claim. Well, let's say that someone, we're going to put our legal hats on here. Let's say that a Ku Klux Klan member claims that you robbed a store. If you didn't rob the store, you come out and you say, I didn't rob the store. Go ahead and litigate against me. Fuckwad, who cares? You don't come out and say, well, the person who's claiming that I robbed this store is a racist. He wears a cloak at night and he burns crosses. Well, that's immaterial. It doesn't matter who the claimant is. It literally makes no difference from the legal perspective. It doesn't matter. Proclaim your innocence if you're innocent. That's all you have to do. You can target them for their racism later. Well, by the way, that dude who made the false claim against me, as a court of law found, is also a Ku Klux Klan member. And here's the proof that, he's palling around with the Klan and stuff like that. That's what you would do. You do that ex post facto. First, though, you would declare innocence, if you are innocent. For instance, somebody says Styx Hexenhammer just knifed somebody in the alleyway, and I know, of course, that I was home at the time, I didn't knife anyone. I'll come out and say, no, I didn't knife anyone. The fuck are you even talking about? Well, pony up, meet me in court, provide whatever evidence you want, because there is none. Some deep fake video. I expect that, by the way, in the legal system to be a goddamn thorn in the side at some point in the indefinite future. But I can simply deny it. No, I did not do this. No, I did not plagiarize this work. No, I did not copyright infringe with this edition that I made. No, I did not publicly masturbate or something like that. No, I didn't throw snowballs at small children and then laugh because one of them accidentally had a rock in it and it beamed him in the head and knocked him out. You just deny it. Fani Willis doesn't, though. You can listen to her in her own words. She never once denies the affair. She simply says the people that are alleging the affair are racist in nature. That is very, very telling. This is exactly what a lawyer would advise their client if they know they're straight up guilty. Try to sow some division. You don't have the law on your side. Clearly she would be guilty of ethics violations, assuming this is true, which all evidence points towards it being. The facts aren't for her, because if they were, she would trot out the facts. She would say, okay, look, I know that I never slept with this dude. We never even kissed. We didn't do anything wrong. We never had a hookup in a broom closet involving a plunger or anything like that. I never docked him. I never stuck anything in his ass, and he never stuck anything in my pussy hole. Well, I'm just going to deny it because clearly they can't have any facts. They can't litigate against me. That's the only thing that matters as far as my job is concerned. You wouldn't be so flippant about it as to simply dismiss it as racist now, would you? You would argue the facts or you would argue the law. Well, if the affair took place, the law was not on her side, and she suspects that they may have evidence, therefore the facts aren't on her side. She's pounding the table and she's yelling real loud. Exactly what a guilty person would tend to do. That's about all. Peace out.